Good morning, Thomas Tigers, and welcome to Thursday's edition of Tiger Talk. This is Mrs. Barton,
Mr. Clark Stokes,
Mr. Jackson,
and Mrs. Lovelace Greer.
Today is Thursday, September 15th, 2022. Go ahead and stand tall for our Thomas Tiger pledge.
I pledge to Thomas School to speak in a kind way and have a positive attitude throughout each and every day. I will be accountable to myself and others, and my actions will be an example to one another. I want to work hard at reading, writing, and math, so this Thomas Tiger can stay on the learning path. I promise to Thomas School to demonstrate self-control, and through my actions, the world will know. Have a good day.
All right, my friends, you may be seated. Now over to Mr. Clark Stokes for today's weather.
Thank you, Mrs. Barton. Boys and girls, we've got some fun weather this week. It's warming up a bit. We got sunny skies with a high of 86 and a low of 58. Get on outside and enjoy that weather while we got it. All right, back over to Mrs. Barton now for some birthdays.
Thank you, Mr. Clark Stokes. And we are celebrating quite a few birthdays today and over the weekend. Happy birthday today to Tamari in Mrs. Dozier's class and Jemiah in Mr. Forsberg's class. Ivy has a birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday, Ivy, from Miss Nicole's class. And August will be celebrating a birthday on the 18th, and he is in Miss Hartley's class. Now over to Mr. Jackson for today's morning motion.
All right, and thank you, Mrs. Barton. And of course, today is Thursday morning, so it is Plank Challenge Day. Can't really remember where we left off. I think it's 35. We're going to do 35 anyway, again, so you guys get it right. We're going to try to get up to 2 minutes at some point. So down, give yourself some room. We're going to stay straight. We're going to do some planks today. Get down. Let's get those back straight. When I say go, let's do 35. Ready, and let's go up. Remember, sitting straight. Trying to work that P, guys. You can't sag or you can't be way up. Keep it straight on your toes. We're at 15 seconds. 20, only 15 to go. Stay straight. Come on. 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. And that's your theme, Deezy. Great job. Over to you, Miss Lovelace Greer.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Thursday, I guess, since we don't have school tomorrow. All right, this week's word is jovial, as you remember. And the definition is a person who is always laughing and in a good mood. I want you to find somebody today to have a discussion with and talk about, and tell them about someone you know who is jovial. What makes them a jovial person? What is fun about being around them? And since it's Thursday, our special feature is in the news. The world's largest container ship company reroutes to avoid blue whales. So blue whales, as some of you may know, are the largest animal on Earth. And they are endangered. So that means that there's not as a big of a population of them, and that they're struggling to keep numbers up. So the Mediterranean Shipping Company, which is in Sri Lanka, has decided to change around their shipping lanes, kind of like roads for boats. So they are going south of their route about 15 miles, so that way they are not disturbing these beautiful creatures and interrupting their day-to-day life. I thought that was pretty awesome, and it's nice to see people watching out for animals, especially those that are in endangered species. All right, over to you, Mr. Clark Stokes.
Thank you, Mrs. Lovelace Greer. Boys and girls, we have a positive office referral to talk about today, and that is Milena from Miss Thomas and Miss Martinez's class. Now, this was submitted by Miss Kristen, and she submitted this on Milena's behalf, saying that she had a positive attitude, in particular, encouraging positive speech, saying that she was helpful with a classmate and her peers. She's kind, dependable, always willing to assist others. She also says that she actively seeks out opportunities to be there for classmates who need support. Ms. Kristen finishes with saying, just thank you for being so compassionate and helpful, Milena. That's what we're talking about, boys and girls. I love seeing these positive office referrals, and shout out to Milena for just being an amazing, terrific Thomas Tiger. Speaking of terrific Tigers, let's send it over to Mrs. Barton. We've got a pause ticket winner today.
All right, and our pause ticket winner today is Kiera. Kiera from Miss Williams' class. Kiki, please come on down and grab your prize. Congratulations.
Thank you, boys and girls, for tuning in to this Thursday edition of Tiger Talk. Once again, this has been Mr. Clark Stokes,
Mrs. Barton,
Mr. Jackson,
and Mrs. Lovelace Greer.
wishing you all a thrilling Thursday, and we'll see you all on Monday. Have a great 3-day weekend, everyone.